Okay, we've decided to come out on our trusty Honda Click, properly in Thailand now because we've got our own little Honda Click for the next few days. A Click 150i, sounds very grand but it potters about quite nicely. And we're heading for the Tsunami Memorial, but actually we've just come across the Tsunami Museum on our way, so we've stopped off here at the Nam Khem Tsunami Museum, which luckily is open even though it's a national holiday today.
This trip is not only to sightsee the beauty of underland sea, but also to retrieve my past memory.
But the wave hit us after 1.5 hours after the earthquake. On that day, 14 countries got the effect from the tsunami. And the worst one, but the other Indonesia.
Yeah.
The wave is very high, almost 30 meters. More than 100,000 is there at Indonesia. And the wave moving very fast to Sri Lanka, India, Maldives, and Africa. 800 kilometers.
Slovakia.
Slovakia. Thank you.
This is the first wave, 7
Wow.
meter high, and the second one is 5 meter high. The end of the walk. At Khao Lak and Bangladesh, the wave is higher than 10 to 12 meters. Because the land was flat, so the wave is higher. Yeah. Where is the police road park?
The map shows the evacuation routes and the two safe points are the temple and the school. And basically she was just saying you've got to get minimum 3k away from the coast to be safe. So this bit just shows some of the people who survived. So some was by just clinging onto trees, some made it onto the roofs of buildings, some survived in just went to tall buildings. Mangroves, some survived in mangroves somehow. And a temple that was on higher ground. So yeah, amazing how some people managed to survive it. But she was just saying that there's now a drill every, as you might have heard in the film, but a drill every year. And last time everyone got out within 20 minutes and the alarm should give them 45 minutes notice. So that's promising if it ever does happen again. Fingers crossed, hopefully not. And the frightening bit is that just before the wave hits, obviously the seawater gets sucked 100 metres back from the coast and there were loads of fish stranded, so people were going down on the beach to get the fish rather than they just didn't understand that they needed to get the hell out of there. And tourists as well going onto the beach just to see what was going on, and given it was Boxing Day, it was really busy. So yeah, the whole thing started at 9:35 and by 11 o'clock it's all over, seawater back to normal. The picture gives you a bit of idea of the scale of it. I think that's up to well above the first floor level. See, with the wave wall even up here, even though we've come up a couple of flights of stairs, the wave was still higher than we are here. So each of the tiles on this part of the roof represents someone whose body was never found but who went missing during the tsunami. Just a quick 2 minutes on the moped from the museum and you get to the Tsunami Memorial Park. Pictures here of presumably people who were killed in 25 to 22 she was. Some of them quite faded. I guess it's, what, 20 odd years now? Lots of the pictures along this bit are all tourists who'd died. Quite a few German. An 11-year-old boy from Austria. Another one there who looks pretty young. Just, yeah, pretty horrendous. We'd certainly recommend a visit both to the museum and the memorial park. Doesn't take that long if you're in Khao Lak, and certainly reminds you of the power of nature and how devastating it can be, and how much havoc it caused in this part of the world just 20 years ago. Amazing how they've rebuilt it and got everything back to how it is in such a short period.